Right on, day 60. No outreach has been fulfilled yesterday. I was actually very busy on doing something that I've basically been in for quite some time, right? Like the whole, online space, content space, that kind of thing, right? With reviving my Usuri channel, which was originally this channel. This one turned into more business things that I'm actually very passionate about. And so I started dabbling into YouTube channels and YouTube automation, I guess you could call it, on like a side quest type of deal, if that makes sense. Because, hey, I basically have 3 channels, including this one. I had another channel with basically 3,000 something subscribers, and I'm not using it. Why not use it? I also have another spare channel, which is going to turn into this GPT AI thing, which I'll let you know about how that goes, obviously. And I've also purchased a tool recently that actually makes all these AI videos and that kind of stuff. So I've been dabbling a lot into, like last night and today morning, into, all sorts of random stuff. So still obviously on a pause break with my 800K follower client. Still a ton of offers. Actually, on the side of on the topic of that, as far as the sales offers goes, remember how I said I had like 5 or whatever. I've already been added to a Slack channel, and I got my new email for that. So I'm basically starting that today, but like not really, because I don't have access to anything yet on the actual Slack channel. I only have the general. So that means I can't do any work, which means that's kind of going at a later date. I'm gonna go meet up with my friend right now, and I think I'm basically gonna work too, because I do have a lot of stuff to do with these new channels and all sorts of stuff. So I'm gonna get to that. A lot of content ideas. Actually, matter of fact, that channel, the 3,000 subscriber one that I wasn't even using, posted 3 shorts on it yesterday. They actually did surprisingly still good. So I'm like, hey, you know what? Might as well just post brainless stuff on there. Cause hey, I'm gonna be honest, business is business, but sometimes you honestly have that those tarded vibes going on in your brain sometimes. So you end up doing, stupid things, stupid actions, funny ideas, childish crap when you're 22 years old. So that's basically what that channel is for. With that being said, today on the agenda, I have actually quite a bit to do, to be honest with you. I have to plan out a waifu's birthday next week. Actually, basically this weekend, actually. Goddamn. Anyways, this weekend. So I have to plan out that. I have to, map all that out. And then I have to I want to put some more work on the ManyChat automations and some of the emails on what we could potentially do for that 800K follower client. With that being said, that's how day 60 is starting. I'm going to film some more for sure. I want to kind of bring you more into my daily life. But right now it's just wearing all black, laptop in front of me, the water bottle also black, and sitting at my desk on a daily basis. Thing I noticed too, I think it's a great mix between having having content split into 2, but obviously one grows the brand, or one grows the channel, the platform, and the other is straight value bricks. You could have 2 separate channels, but I personally find where when you mix in stuff, right? So say you're doing reels, you go in a format of one is a value video, second one is a funny, more so a shareable video, more so something that will grasp a wider reach of people, right? And then the next one would be a value video as well. That just creates a great dynamic where you're getting in new eyeballs, but at the same time, you're throwing value for people that are really there for value and they want to know you as you. Hi man, well it was a pretty damn crazy day yesterday. To be honest, the shorts on my YouTube channel, the one that I restarted, I guess, are going super well. Looking at a lot of different things as far as meme coins, crypto, a lot of different potential routes, right? So because again, we're sort of on this, like, I guess, break type period. And also I do have, I actually got the login info for the sales job. So for that thing, which I was basically supposed to start today, tomorrow, which I'm most likely going to start tomorrow. I want to see how that works. It's for a big guy. He has like 400K on Instagram. Pretty good. They're at like around 100K a month with info, which is super, super good. Obviously, I mean, proof of concept is there, clearly. We just basically need to scale over the next few months. Because I have so many offers at so many different companies, businesses to actually work with, I honestly don't even know what to pick yet, to be honest. I'm sort of in this like pickery period of finding out what actually works and what is going to work with my schedule, what I like doing the most. Because I don't know if I've said this before, but I have started this whole, I guess, online money making. I've seen the first online money dollars from sales. So from online sales, being a DM setter. I was a DM setter, then I moved on to closing, then I, managed some little teams for barely any time, but do have experience a lot in this whole online info, online biz world. So with that being said, that's kind of the dilemma with that. No extra outreach has been done. It's actually funny. I got a message yesterday from someone with 11.9, like damn near 12 million followers on Instagram, and they're like, "Yo, he's like, hey, what's up?" He literally just said, "Hey." So I'm like, okay, what's up? Why would a guy text me like that? Most likely it's a ManyChat automation or a bot or some sort of thing like that. And I reply to the guy. Ends up just being, I'm not going to say it's not a scam, but it's more of like an offer to be featured on his podcast. Because the whole thing was like, yo, you can have a chance. Like the lady basically wrote after, she's like, I'm his assistant, whatever. Do you want to have a chance to be on his like podcast, which was like ranked #1 on Apple in this last year or something like that. I was like, okay, cool. She's like, okay, apply here. And I press apply, I'm applying, whatever, because I was like, hey, I'm going to spread my word. Like, you know what? Hey, this might be a big opportunity. But no, they're like, the fee is going to be $8 okay? Just, for the production and everything, which is cool. Honestly, that's something that probably works for a lot of, people. That's a great like option and opportunity to have if you're at that stage where you want to spread yourself, I guess, to that level of that type of broad reach. And, if you actually know what's happening, when you have all sorts of things happening and all sorts of opportunities hitting your face every single day, you're obviously not gonna, like, you don't have a direct thing to really push out, right? Like for this channel, the only thing I'm pushing out that's always in the description is DEP, Digital Education Economy Project. It's a project I made for basically showing what I do with online education, right? Through that. What does it cost? It's completely free for the first 88 people, right? We only have a couple spots left. A couple were taken, right? I'm not going to, hype it up like, oh, all the spots are gone. They're not. However, they could be gone with literally one of these videos. But yeah, so I mean, it's after that, it's $8 a month, and then it's $16, and it basically doubles on from there. If that's something you want to, try out and see how it is and kind of see the system, see what I'm kind of doing with the people that I'm working with their expertise and their audiences, you could enter that. If you don't, that's kind of why you're watching these YouTube videos, right? And also, if you want to take it more seriously, you would go to DEP. But that being said, what is it, day 60? I believe it is day 60. It might be day 61, to be honest. Days are flying by quicker than I could even map out. But yeah, it is day 60 indeed. So with that being said, the shorts are really rolling pretty well. I'm actually going to show you right now on that other channel here. I think I got 4K shorts views on one, and I got 3 on another one. So if we look right here, this one hit 1.5, 4.2, 900. This one's still growing, 3.5 or whatever. That's pretty damn good. So pretty hyped on that. It's just kind of like a spam channel account, so I don't really care what kind of gibberish I post on there. But hey, views are views, and I'm pretty sure I know how to do this, because also I don't know if I've said this ever before, but I have been doing YouTube for some time. Like my first channel was made in like 14, 16, something. Then I have, you know, different phases. Obviously this business phase now, the entertainment phase, kind of just content spreading the face, spreading the name, and obviously other side, you know, online business activities. That being said, hope you enjoyed this episode of day 60 of building an online educational business in 80 days. Guys, we got 20 days left. It's kind of crazy. Talk soon.